Hello my lovely little snakelets, it's Hebi here, and today we're going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1108. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, you can. Your engagement helps. If you would like to join the Discord to keep up with any news or updates with the chapter drops, you can do that as well. If you would like to support me by buying me a coffee, you can. All the links are down below. Let's start the chapter. Whew. So instead of a cover page, we have a cover spread. It is of the main girls, excluding obviously Yamato because she doesn't think of herself as female, and there is no Vivi as well. We do have Boa and Robin both sipping wine happily. We have Reiju being accosting Tashiki. And Uta and Nami both look similarly smashed from drinking the wine. We also have 3 terrier type dogs. I don't know whether they're a Yorkie, Scottish, or Cairn Terrier. I would like to assume they're a Cairn Terrier because that's what I own and they are adorable. And they are Toto dogs. And Toto is the best doggy in the world. Because lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Sorry, I love doing that to my dogs. Because the eldest just does not want to know what that phrase is, and he just acts like a toy monster. But yeah, it's a cute cover page. Yeah, I like it. Color spread, not cover page heavy. But yeah, it's lovely. I like the doggies. I still want to know what breed they are. Maybe he'll tell us. Who knows? Anyway, let's officially start the page. Chapter. I've had too much coffee. Caribou is begging Van Alga for his life. He says he has information that the Blackbeard pirates need. And Katarina asks what the fuck this story, who the fuck his story is. Van Alga asks, what the fuck are you doing on a government island? There are people after the Commodore. Why the hell should we trust you? As a government island is not the place to come begging us to bring you to the Commodore. To which Caribou begs for his life and tells him to trust him. You've got it all wrong. If you guys kill me, the Commodore will have your heads. As he says, he has information and it's hard to come by information. This information, at this news, Van Alga lowers his weapon a little, but not completely. Caribou continues on. If you bring me to the Commodore, I will surrender the information for free of charge, and I'm sure he'll be pleased. Just take me with you. I know I can be of use. We already know the information. It's the locations of the ancient weapons Poseidon and Pluton. Of course, Pluton is only useful if you can coerce Momo to use it. And obviously Shirahoshi is Poseidon, so yet again you've got to somehow coerce her into using her powers as well. So Caribou is the key here. You can say he's a friend of the Straw Hat crew. It may work on Shirahoshi as she's naive enough to believe anyone, but Momo's not as stupid as that, at least. I hope he's not. We then move to the coastline where the Marines are being told to pull back. They are obviously having a tough time dealing with the bubble-enforced shields of the Pacifista, as they never thought they would have to deal with their own weapons. We see 3 frustrated vice admirals complaining at the situation they find themselves in. The first one being Vice Admiral Guillotine. He is frustrated that Vegapunk has had the audacity to give a pirate the authority over the pacifistas, as now there is no way to stop them. The second one is Hound. Hound is skeptical at the fact that the Buster Call cannot be called off now, as they are in too deep with the giant showing arm. And lastly, we have an old hag called Bluegrass. She is frustrated that they can't cut loose, as it would mean shooting themselves in the dick later on. I'm guessing she's meaning they cannot destroy all the pacifista. Obviously, that would be shooting themselves in the dick. We then move to see a Vice Admiral going after Bonnie, chasing after Bonnie and Co. We see a Vice Admiral Tusa, chasing after them. He's met with an axe to the head or neck, I don't know, before he can even launch his attack on Bonnie. Bonnie is then shocked by who attacks Tusa. It is a pair of giants. Atlas exclaims, "Who are you?" in a sheepish voice. Dory and Brokey announce that they had checked the bounty posters to make sure they recognize the new members, but they resembled none of them. Could they be researchers? Frankie answers, "Why the hell are you looking at wanted posters of my crewmates for? As Luffy is my captain, and if you hold a grudge against him, why the hell are you doing it now?" To which Dory and Brokey tell Frankie that it's nothing like that. It's just that the crew has gotten bigger and we only have gratitude for him. And that they are warriors of Elbaf. And that they are friends. And they want to keep the crew safe and take them to Elbaf. Their answers seem to make Bonnie calm down just a little bit. She tells them that Luffy, Sanji, and Vegapunk are back further from where they came from, and she asks them to help. To which they both say yes. They will make sure they come back, little miss. And they head to where the trio are. Dory asks Brokey. Yeah, I worked out who it was, because I checked the wiki, because I have a stupid memory. If Vegapunk was the one who the scholar asked about, and I'm assuming the scholar is Soul. The giants that follow Dory and Brokey are told by Dory to take Frankie and Co to the ships. I'm guessing that the other giants are still wreaking havoc on Egghead. We then get confirmation from the other admirals, confirming that Tusa is dead. We then have Bluegrass? Launching her own attack as she tells Dole to hop on one of the commandeered sea beasts that she has taken from Vegapunk. Dole states that the ship on the northeast shore is definitely from Elbaf, to which Bluegrass says, "Our fortunes keep flipping, and giants are no joke." She then asks Dole, has she ever fought a giant before? She says no, but a commanding officer 20 years ago was a giant, confirming she has a connection to Soul. Please note, this does not mean Dole was at Ohara. She just said her commanding officer was Soul. Given her age, it was most likely that she was fodder and not at Ohara. We then have Bluegrass confirming that it was actually Soul. We then move back to Frankie and Co. The fodder giants are asking where everyone else is. Frankie says they're above the clouds in the lab. They're above them in the lab. The giants ask In the sky? Frankie says no, they're just above us in the next level. We then move back to the main battlefield, where Sanji is being told by Vegapunk not to move him, so please just leave him there to die, because moving him will cause him to bleed out internally if moved the wrong way. And of course, Saturn is standing there looming above them with all the intense and fury and bloodlust he can muster. The look he's giving me is kind of reminding me of Larkin from the Apothecary Diaries in episode 19 at the end of the episode. Just watch it, it's a beautiful episode. And that is the look I'm kind of imagining. We've got him. That look of absolute fury and bloodlust of I want to murder you. Sanji asks, well, if we aren't able to move you, stupid codger, how the hell are we meant to save you? Then, as you said we weren't meant to get you out of here. Vegapunk says, yes, you guys did, but now I've made my bed and I need to lie in it, as there are things I need to protect here, and I had hoped the override command had remained secret for a little bit longer, as Bonnie is still young, so please keep her safe. This sounds like a last will and testament of a grandparent, and in a way it is. Sanji is like, yeah, whatever, Grandpa. It looks like the old cunt spider has finally given up any pretense of looking human. The look in his eyes and the venom on his legs too. He's gone mad. Saturn starts attacking aimlessly like an enraged bull, and he kind of is. Sanji tells Luffy to dodge, and he just dances around the battlefield like it's a game of tag, and sadness it. Luffy tells Sanji to take Vegapunk and not stop until they've reached the meetup point. Kizaru appears before Vegapunk just as Sanji reaches Vegapunk, and he starts to bolt out of Kizaru's grasp. Sanji is then kicked in the back by Kizaru. Vegapunk is launched out of Sanji's arms and zapped by one of Kizaru's attacks. This enrages Luffy, and he launches into a giant Nika form. He says, you know there's no way I'm letting you escape. We then have the last couple of panels. It is a life support system, a failsafe that Vegapunk set up in case he dies. It's set to go off. A message to the rest of the world. The message is as follows. Hello out there. Come in world. I am Dr. Vegapunk, humble genius scientist. While many of you will likely be shocked by what I have to say in this message, I assure you that it is the truth of the world. I assume we are going to be getting more information in the next chapter, and I really feel that this chapter would have been the best chapter to have a break, but I don't think we're having a break. And I would have had a break here because, God, cuck us. Like, cuck us for 14 days. Make us faster. But remember to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord for any updates. If you want to buy me a coffee, you can. And bye!